Hello.
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nexus at Night, your in 2026 broadcast. I'm
Holy shit, it's 2026. I'm Matt.
It's 2026.
It's 2026. I'm Root Beer.
Can we mulligan this year? Can we go to 2027?
I mean, I was just happy that it was over.
Fair. Understandable.
And yeah.
What a year, huh?
Yes. The only really good thing about this year is that we got Pumpkin, who is being a little weenie and is snooping around the office like you're not supposed to be right now. But anyway, do you guys have a good holiday?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Go on.
Well, the weekend before before Christmas, the power went out all weekend. So around like 1:30ish, the power went out. And you know how when the power goes out, you check on PG&E's website and they're like, "Oh, we're working on it. It'll be fixed at like 3:30. It'll be fixed at 5:30. It'll be fixed at 9:30. Okay, we'll fix it on Sunday." And then, Sunday they fixed it for a few hours, and then it went out again in the evening at around like 7.
At that point, you might as well just get a Tiny Tim cane and like start walking around the city. Please,
So,
Holmes. I'm crossing over Oliver Twist and Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
like you're not supposed to. I'm sorry about that.
Why
it's
would
on
you do
now.
yeah,
Well,
obviously. But the power's been going in and out like the last couple of weeks. So like on Saturday, I basically just went to the mall to start doomsday prepping because like the power was out and I didn't have any like flashlights or anything, so I had to go get some.
Yeah.
And then just kind of hung out there, bought dinner at the mall because I'm not cooking in the dark.
Of course.
And then Sunday, I went out to locals. The power got fixed while I was out. And then when I got home, I was like, okay, there's still no internet, but at least the lights are on. So I was like chilling out in my exercise room, like reading a book on the bike. And then like I had my phone in the living room because I figured there's no internet. Why do I need my phone? And so while I'm sitting there chilling, the lights went out again. So I just had to like fumble my way through the dark because I didn't have my phone with me to try and like find my flashlight.
At that point, like you're in a really good part of the book, and everything goes dark, and you're like, I'm exercising in the middle of this too.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make it worse somehow?
Yeah. I was just about to stop to go take a shower, and then the lights went out. I'm like, fuck. Luckily I knew where I put my light, so it wasn't that hard to figure it out, but still.
Okay, but which then begs the question, do you take the cold shower or did you wait until the
the water was still hot. Like the water heater still worked. It was just because I think our water heater is gas powered, so
yeah, it depends on like what kind of building or what what the house is. Some it's connected to the power bill, some it's the gas bill. Ours is the power bill, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ours gas gas is cheaper.
Yeah, I think ours is gas powered, so it was like still fine.
Oh, good.
But
and you're just awkwardly standing there in the dark. I really hope this is shampoo.
I brought the lamp with me. I'm not gonna like fumble around in the dark.
Okay, which now I'm imagining a naked Root Beer with a big like old timey lantern.
I have the lamp. Like
the mental image is funnier to me. Oh, nice. It kind of looks like a cooler, like something you would keep. Like, oh, we got a little thing of insulin in here or something.
Yeah, I just have to wander around with this all weekend.
Awesome. Finding weary travelers out there in the city.
Do you know why it keeps going out, or is it just like a thing?
One of the substations caught fire.
Oh,
shit.
So yeah,
that's not good.
They've been using like diesel generators to try and to supplement the power, and then it's funny because like there was a planned outage last Sunday for like transitioning back to the power grid, and then the power went out unexpectedly before the planned outage.
Of course.
Nice.
Very Texas coded of us. Let's do it. That's fun.
I love PG&E, and then after that I got sick.
Damn, that's a rough holiday, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I was just like sick all of Christmas week.
Woof.
More like sick of this shit.
Hey, yo.
Right? So yeah, not
My
the most
holiday
fun
was-
holiday ever.
My holiday we had Katie's family over for like the actual or for Christmas Eve, which is why the office looks like this. This is like a new planter thing that my sister gave us to like grow herbs and stuff.
Mhm.
She pronounces it Gardene, Gardyn. I think it's still garden, but Gardene sounds cooler. Anyway, so the office is like this because we're having her family over, so no one's coming in here, put everything in here. It becomes a storage closet,
I get it.
basically.
Nice.
So they came over and it went off without a hitch. I thought Pumpkin was gonna be like evil
Insufferable
or whatever. What?
Insufferable.
Yeah, but she was fine. She just kind of
Nice.
hung out near my nephews who are less coordinated and thus dropped a lot of food. So she was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, I
Pretty
see.
cool.
Smart.
Smart. Yeah, she's a smart dog, even if she's a little evil sometimes. And then on the
I'm a
actual
cat. That's
Christmas,
the default.
That's the default, yeah. On actual Christmas, we went to my sister's place, and it was me, Katie, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my mom. So we did like presents and breakfast, and then we saw Marty Supreme. Have you guys seen that?
Nope.
No.
Marty Supreme is it's the same people who did Uncut Gems, which I know you've seen, Matt.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Safdie
is-
brothers.
Yes. It's only one of them though. Like they split up for this. It's a Safdie brother
I see.
singular.
One of those guys.
But it's a really good movie. It's just real like it is so fucking stressful.
Just like Uncut Gems.
Yes, just like Uncut Gems. It's billed as like, oh, it's a ping pong movie. Ping pong is like a third of it. The other 2/3 of the movie is him flying by the seat of his pants, grifting people and trying to get money for this trip that he knows he's going to win. But just, I'm not going to spoil too much of the movie, but we come out of there and I'm like, I need a cigarette or something. So yeah, really good movie. Just like, don't have like, heart failure before you go in there. Because
This is like many years ago. Did you ever see The Hurt Locker?
I did. Yeah.
That movie is also incredibly stressful.
Definitely. So we do that, and then we have dinner, which we got to see my mom's boomerness in action, where she's like, because it was one of those places where you pay in advance and they give you, here's the things we're serving you. That's it. Like there's no, you pick something off a menu. So we're doing that, and then she's like, why is the waitress not around so much? I'm like, Mom, she is working on Christmas.
Yeah.
Have a little grace for her.
I got hot pot on Christmas.
Same.
Oh shit! How was it?
It was great. I went to Not Little Sheep.
Nice.
The Little Sheep here has abandoned the franchise and is now called like Happy Lamb or something, but like it's the exact same thing, but they have a different name.
That's like a cartoon where they can't use a specific brand name, so they just do like a, it's Moca-Cola. Fuck you.
Yeah, I've had that happen to several like random mall restaurants and Quicklies. There was like a Quicklies a few blocks away from my house, and then they abandoned the franchise, but they're still just serving like the same stuff that you get at the Quicklies, just as like a generic brand name.
Yeah, it's incredibly funny. I mean, it was great.
Is it cheaper?
No. The only thing that's weird about this one is that I think they're always all you can eat, where Little Sheep is not. which I assume is like the difference of like that was the split.
Yeah, and
But
then yeah, and then there used to be a place at my mall that was like a Sara Bowl, which is like a Korean fast food chain, and then they like stopped being a Sara Bowl, but like kept doing it until COVID kicked them in the ass and they didn't pay their rent. So
Oh, bummer.
that'll happen.
yeah.
So it's at this place called Eden Center, and we're used to bad roads, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find this particular thing. It is so funny. Like the roads around Eden Center. Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the maps.
Happy New Year, Ed. Good to see you.
Right. Check this out. All right, so Eden Center is where the hot pot is. But it's also where about 8 billion roads. Where's the share screen button? There it is.
Near the bottom there. Yeah.
I don't want to share Can I just share a window?
Yeah, you can share. It says like give you the option for like a tab or a window.
Okay. Here we go. Application window. Here we go.
Oh.
So.
Okay, let's see what we're looking at. What the fuck? That's like the 6-way stop sign in Beverly Hills in LA. What is that?
There's a few roads that collide here. It is an actual like. Why is this happening?
These look like freeways. Like,
yeah. And the little sheep or happy lamb or whatever it's fucking called is like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
But you have to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so funny.
Stop signs, stoplights, roundabouts. What's there?
Lots of stoplights, unfortunately, which is like the worst of all options. Oh, it's so funny. Brilliant. But yeah, so but if you want to get a hot pot,
If you want to get a hot pot, come and brave
or at least
this
a spicy
road.
one, which I want.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
What's the point if you're not going to have it to get the spicy broth?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was exciting.
In LA, it is very well known that around Christmas time everybody leaves. All the transplants leave. LA has decided this year we're going to take that time and repave the 405. Smart, yes, but it's like, oh, we're like mitigating the one time, whatever. It's just me being kind of a bitch, but like, yeah,
honestly, get owned.
Yeah, get owned.
I mean,
but
anytime they do it, it's going to be horrendous. So, like,
probably the best time. They had those warnings up for months though. Like,
and they're doing it at night, right?
No.
They're fucking going for it. I see. That's sick.
Yeah. And they're doing it like a chunk at a time. So it's like, okay, near the Skirball in the middle, like as you're going over the canyon, that's doing it. And then next weekend, a little lower, more toward the airport, and so on and so on.
I can't say I am. I just know that it's like basically impossible for them to deal with, like, do this at any point. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 405 is the freeway in LA, where people are what?
There's just too much bullshit that ends up going through there.
It's near the airport. It crosses through like the valley and the west side and near the airport, and like it's just the major arterial vein of north-south in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or the 110, but the 110 doesn't cover as much like space, and the 101 is this weird like snaky thing that 101's going to be weird. The 101 repair. It's up by you too. Yeah. So, and then my actual New Year's, Katie and I are on the doing the East Coast thing. Put it on, do it at 9, be done with it. So we went to my brother-in-law's house and did the little countdown. And my nephews were awake for that, and then played some categories. It was pretty fun, and then left.
Nice.
New Year's is kind of a shit holiday as far as
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I'm not a
holidays
fan of New Year's.
The only good thing about New Year's is getting the day off, but it's the day off on Thursday, which means we still have to be at work. I still have to be at work tomorrow.
It's like the worst possible day off.
Yeah.
Like you're just like
Thursday?
it's because it's like technically a day off, and then it's like Friday after. You're like, why are we here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or at least if it was the Wednesday, then you get 2 and then a day and then 2. And
Right.
like that.
And Thursday is just like everyone's just phoning it in on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regardless of when the Thursday's off, if everyone has Thursday off for some reason, and on Friday people are like, come on, guys.
yeah.
Fake day.
I posted a thing on TikTok that was like, oh, I'm halfway through winter break, and then someone's like, I have to go back on the 2nd. I'm like, what's wrong with you people? This is a school. It's some school districts only did 2 weeks because they're doing 2 and 2, and they start on the 5th. Fine, that's what Katie's is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still like shit, dude. The 2nd, yeah. Because like if you get the Monday or the Tuesday, or sorry, if you get the Tuesday off, it's a shitty day anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday.
True.
So yeah, Thursday is the worst day to have off.
I think
Hooray.
it should at least be the week after New Year's. At the very least, in my opinion.
Like you get
like
the
if
week.
you like worst case, like you don't go back. Like school shouldn't go back until the week after New Year, in my opinion.
Yeah. Just do like Christmas and New Year's off.
Yeah.
Like what why are we doing it? Like nobody cares if you start earlier or start.
No,
later,
they don't.
rather.
Yeah, and like a lot of people are complaining, what happened to circle back in the new year? And it's like, meh, it's annoying. So they did a ban list
For Vanguard.
for premium.
What the?
There sure was a ban list.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we should talk about it.
Okay.
Do we?
It'll be like 2 minutes, but I care at least a little bit.
I'm down to look at it. Surely it's a nice, expansive ban list that hits lots of things.
Okay,
Surely.
now granted, that was the last ban list, right? Like the last one was a nuclear one. I don't think they would necessarily have to go nuclear.
No, they need to go nuclear. Premium is like a joke format.
I mean, the problem with premium is it's like 20 ban lists behind, right? So like,
Yeah.
you're just constantly catching up,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is really a bad place to be.
A grand total of 2 cards.
Wow.
2 cards. They restricted Shout, Screaming and Dancing Announcer Shout to 1.
Okay.
And the what's his face? Skeleton something. The rest 2
Yeah,
to
I know what Shout does. What? Oh, rest 2 to okay. So that's what we're hitting, huh?
Yeah.
And so Shout is to kill the loop, and Skeleton Sea Navigator, thank you, is what, just a slow down Grand Blue? I never quite
Yeah. No, that card's ridiculous in Grand Blue. Like Mill 5.
Yeah.
I thought that was the whole thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Well, because like, yeah, Grand Blue is just a naturally better built clan by virtue of playing the game means loading up your main resource. And milling 5, especially early, is a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially
it's
if
some
you-
tier limit shit.
Wait, it says rest 2, but it doesn't say rest itself, right?
It can rest itself.
No, but it doesn't have to rest itself.
No, it doesn't have to.
No.
I
And it
see.
is not once per turn, so you can be like rest 2,
Right,
rest
right,
2, and yeah. Just
Yeah.
It's never once per turn.
Yeah, and Shout was responsible for a loop.
I remember that.
not just a
That one
loop, but a
existed
main
for a long
phase
time.
loop. Yeah. I think because it's like a little inconsistent.
Mhm.
And people were like, I need to, now that Fuzzy's site is updated, because our good friend Trevor is on there now, we can go see what it really looked like. Pasadena premium.
I can just get there faster.
Okay. Yeah. So pretty good for a top 32. Nice and varied.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah. And then there in 22nd place is Yes, I Can Afford This, our good friend Trevor. So
Whoa, Mei Cheng.
yeah.
Nairos.
You got second. What the fuck is this Pacifica? Okay, so this is just a Pacifica
Good job,
list.
Mei.
Yeah. But yeah, all of the big players are there. You got your various Bermudas, you got your Grand Blue, Nova Rappler. Steam Maidens is pretty cool. Nothing really like stands out as, oh, this is new and interesting and cool or interesting. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's this the Fenrir loop deck that people have been talking about. Probably. Okay, what's the loop with this deck? I never actually figured it out.
I remember when the tournament was going on, we were sitting there, and some people from North Cal. I don't remember if you knew them or not.
I
Rupier,
might
but
have.
You might have, but they were sitting there going, "Yeah, if they ban the shout loop, we have more."
They didn't even ban all the loops. There's also a Fenrir one.
Yes. I know. I'm trying to figure out what the loop is too, just by looking at the list here.
Yeah, I don't keep up with premium as much anymore. All I know is that there's like 15 different loops happening all at once. Bushiroad is at least vaguely aware of some of them and haven't hit them despite knowing that they exist. And even if they did, apparently people have like 5 other loops locked and ready for when those got banned.
Average.
Yeah. Which is so weird to me that they're like, okay, we're sitting on them, waiting to fuck up the metagame.
Yeah. But, you know, like this ban list kind of follows the same philosophy that they do for standard, which is that they will only look at the play rates of certain decks and not anything else. Like in the post talking about the ban list, they acknowledge at least a couple of cards that have the potential to be problematic. But like, because the slice on the pie isn't big enough, they're not going to do anything about it.
That would be interesting where they go, okay, we have to keep it below a certain amount to get to fly under the radar. And if you coordinate enough people with it, you just are quietly toxic. Hooray.
Basically, it will never happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people will never be coordinated enough to not do that.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's the same kind of logic that, like, let the bat survive for far longer than it should have. Where they pointed it out like 2 ban lists before they actually hit it, but, you know, it didn't have enough play rate for them to warrant hitting it, so they just didn't.
Yeah.
I think in the case of the reason they hit shout is like it's a main phase loop, and therefore you cannot do anything about it. There is no denial griffin, there is no effect failure. By that logic, Spike Brothers is invincible. So I think that's why, even if it's like, okay, we're not seeing a bunch of Novas in the top, they still hit it. And then sorry, go ahead.
Well, for Nova Grappler, they highlighted that devs have like high play rate and enough of a win rate that they'll actually do something about it.
Okay, that's good.
But, you know, that's why they hit it. But, you know, like, this is like a lot of people were like, Bushiroad doesn't give a shit about premium. I don't think that's entirely true. I think Bushiroad just doesn't know how to make a ban list. You know, we kind of see the same thing with like the standard ban list with no changes, despite half of the decks they pointed out as being on their watch list are things from all the way back in set 9.
Yeah. And whether discovered by us out of frustration or because, you know, the writing's on the wall or whatever, they do not like using the ban list. if they can help it.
Yeah.
It is a thing they like to avoid if possible. And as long as you have a game that does not have set rotation, you will have to use your ban list. People are going to come up with dumb shit.
Yeah.
You can't account for every card interaction ever, unfortunately.
Yes. Although they're trying their damnedest with the way that they design the cards in Standard.
They can try all they want. Unfortunately, trying is not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
There are just too many cards to plan for, especially in premium.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll print the 2000th common that says power plus 5000.
Oh hell yeah. That's a safe one. I can promise you that.
Yeah. I was playing against my friend Trevor today. That Trevor with Silhouette Man, and he was using the Leonorn. I won once. He beat me the rest of the time. I have a feeling that when it comes to premium, Bushi JP is like, Bushi ENG, you got this, but Bushi ENG doesn't have any power to do anything other than plan events and make ban lists.
That's I'm not even sure that they have the power to make ban lists.
I don't think they have the power to make ban lists either.
From what I understand, is everything Bushi EN wants to do, they have to run by Bushi JP.
Yes.
That's how I understand it.
And that fits with like how Japanese companies are shown to work most of the time.
Yeah. And tracks with the logic that the ban list is terrible.
So they can come up with the ban list and then they can send it to JP and see if it's like allowed.
And then they're just like, meh, whatever, we'll get to it. And then time passes and things happen. And then they finally put it out way too late.
Yeah. Anyway, we waited until, my comment on this was we waited until after Christmas for this.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't have just posted this back at the beginning of December. No, we had to wait until like after Christmas.
Well, because January 1st, it's a good time psychologically.
We could have just had this
New Year, new me.
They wanted to leave the door open for somebody to get a shout deck for Christmas.
That too. That could be something. BP 100% keeps full control and fight against Bushi ENG every step of the way. I don't know about fighting so much as like they just
don't know.
They win. Yeah. The fact that we had to wait for this is wild.
Yeah. Like there isn't really a fight.
Yeah, they just like, okay, you're doing this now. But it would be, our research has shown that nope, higher up, above you, not happening. You dare not question the, whatever. It makes me think back to my interaction with the Bushi CEO, and makes me wonder if he remembers it at all. Probably not.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was the premium ban list. Quote unquote.
Great.
Hooray.
I remember first hearing about the shout loop, but I feel like it's like many years ago.
Possibly.
Like several years ago. And I was kind of already off Vanguard, like in like a big way because of the fire.
Right.
But yeah. But I feel like I've been hearing about that deck forever.
Yeah. No, because like the entire rest of this year has been a big nothing burger for premium. Like I don't think they've had any changes since like the starter decks like last year.
God.
Yeah, and then everything else is by
2024
transitive property of standard, and the standard cards get more and more like energy this, name that, and it's like, you interacted with the Bushi CEO. Yes, I did. So he during Anime Expo he paid a visit to my locals, and I was there. And I told this story on here before, but in short, I just thought he was like an older guy who was playing Vanguard. And then someone's like, that's the CEO of Bushiroad. And I looked it up. I'm like, holy shit, that's the CEO of Bushiroad. And then as he was leaving, I like ran outside and caught him because I'm like, I'll never get a chance like this again. And then just sort of said to him, hey, don't be so afraid of using your ban list. It's okay to. It's not a moral failing. Maybe print more generic support. That was like the gist of what I was saying, and then had to be run through a translator, so who knows what they said to him was probably nothing. Like, just let him rant. We'll leave after. And then that was it. But it was still a very surreal experience. So yay. Yay. What else? What was the other thing we were going to talk about today? New decks for set 11?
Yeah, we can do some games.
Oh, I got no new decks for set 11 in the office.
That's fine.
No games today. Sorry. While I have a giant planter behind me, I cannot move this chair.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Are you building anything in set 11?
Yeah, there's a new Chris Rain.
Nice.
That's the only thing that's like interesting. I mean, I guess there's also the new youth perk, or new youth perk support, which makes the deck unbearable.
Yeah, I mean, like, youth perk has its little what's it called? It's sycophants. It's they've had to really hurt. I was happy to update Welstra and Leonorn. Yeah, Leonorn is pretty wacky. They have a grade 2 Rosarium fairy now.
Yeah, that sucks. JP doesn't play it that much.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah, they play like 2 copies maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you do like 4 of that and then 2 of the.
Nope, you play the original Rosarium fairy. It's still better.
You need the shit to have boost. That's right. Yeah. I don't know. Leonorn is very Nova Grappler coded deck. Happy to. Oh yeah, Welstra. I need to get the new shit for Welstra too. And the promos for Magnolia. So much to catch up on.
Yep. Yeah, not really much else to talk about if we're not doing any games.
New Year's resolutions?
Make it to 2027.
Yeah. Win $10 million so I can quit my job. I don't fucking know.
My real New Year's resolution is to not make any. I haven't done X till last year jokes. Since last year jokes. That was my real New Year's resolution.
So
and I didn't make any. Mission successful.
You did it.
Katie and I did a kind of an interesting way of doing it. I think we made bingo cards for ourselves, and you do you have your resolutions, but they're tiny, they're small things, and then see who can get bingo first. And I feel like that's a fun way to go about it. I'm trying to find where I put it. Son of a bitch. Because I did it from my laptop originally. And then texted it to her. But I don't think I saved it on my phone. While we were out one of the nights, Pumpkin ate some chocolate. It was in one of the stockings, and she got in there. Luckily, it was milk chocolate, which is less toxic for dogs, and she had the crazy zoomies and a really fast heartbeat. But she got it out of her system, thank God. But it's like, oh my fucking God! Like you come home and you see the wrapper, and you're like, fuck.
Bad dog.
Why?
Because she's a dog, or why was it there for her to?
I mean, I don't understand the survival instincts.
Our stocking. Okay, so you have candy in the stocking. We bring home the stocking from Christmas at my mom's, and just put it on a table, and then she gets up on the table from the couch table. She's in. Okay, so my New Year's resolution bingo in the center for the free square is turn 32 years old. That's
All right.
Yeah,
fairly
that'll
simple.
happen.
Yep. Top row is finish Act 1 closer for the teacher musical. So the Defying Gravity, the nonstop, the one day more, like pow. It's got to have some oomph to it. Last year my thing was like finish the entire script for the musical. Not fucking happening. So baby steps. Do a full grocery trip on my bike. Where like I'm taking myself to and from work, but the ability to go, okay, take the bike, go do an errand, and bring all of the stuff back without like you can't fit all your groceries in a backpack. Like it's got to be a full something. I got to figure out something with the like a cargo attachment or something like that. Pay off half of my debt. That's the hardest one, I think.
That one seems tough.
Yeah. Take Katie ice or roller skating. See 4 or more plays. Make it 3 months as a 1-car house without going completely insane. I think we can do.
That should be doable.
Take 20 or more pictures as a couple. Make another photo album, like a physical photo album, like I did before our wedding. Go to therapy with my sister again. Teach Pumpkin, go lie down. Teach her to like go lie down on the bed. I feel like that's doable too. 20 or more dates with Katie. Read 3 books, including 1 novel. Get to 1,000 or more followers on TikTok or YouTube. Patreon.com/Nexus at Night or subscribe or whatever. Leave Pumpkin alone for an entire day and see if she can make it. Because like I know our neighbor isn't going to be here forever because she's in college and she will graduate eventually. So finish the part 2 of the Cal TPA that's in the spring.
Nice.
Get my full teaching credential also this spring. Start the CSET for theater, which is like the test you take for the theater credential. Revise 1 song I have in the teacher musical. Stay below 240 pounds for 6 months. I usually float somewhere between 230 and 240. So trying to stay below 240. Yeah.
Nice.
Put the Christmas tree away before my birthday because last year I didn't put it away until March.
Awesome.
Stand up for myself more. Visit someone via Amtrak. So take the train, go visit someone.
This is
probably connect more with my in-laws, and then pitch a English teacher unit to my magnet, and that's all of it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Best of luck, gamer.
Thank you. Katie has her own, and my mother-in-law actually made one for herself too. So should be fun. I'll update you if anybody gets bingo. Down, across, or diagonal is allowed. That yeah. So
It'd be weird. It'd be weird to me if diagonal wasn't allowed.
There are some bingo games where diagonal is just not a thing for whatever reason.
Well, strange.
I don't know why, but
well, I suppose they can do whatever they want.
Yes, they can. Well, one of them should have been getting one of you guys to come on Generation Dan. One of the episodes this year. Why you no want to? Why you no want to meet Dino?
I forget about a lot of things, to be honest.
That's okay. What's your guys' like movie of the year for 2025?
I watch movies.
I did not see enough movies this year to be able to say. I apologize.
That's fair.
I can barely get off my ass enough to watch anime.
Sinners is mine too.
Yeah, I heard Sinners is really good.
It is really good. You haven't seen it?
I've not.
You should. It's quite good. Root Beer, I watched one that I think you'd like. It's on Netflix. It's called Lost in Starlight. Um, it's a romance, but it's really cool, like kind of solar punk future thing where it's like a lady who wants to go to Mars, and her mom was on the first Mars mission who died, and she wants to be an astronaut so she can do it. And then she meets this musician, and they live in like kind of a solar punk future where like your phone is all Apple Watch, and it like is a big screen like that projects up, and lots of public transportation, and there's plants on all the buildings. It's pretty cool. And I quite enjoyed it, and music is a big part of like the story. If that's your bag. I'm loving the discourse on social media right now that's like every like incel male is going to see Marty Supreme and misunderstand it. I'm like, I'm seeing more of that, of people being like, people are going to misunderstand it, than the actual people misunderstanding it.
Classic.
They're kind of calling their shot on it, but they're doing so much of it. I'm like, I think you're good. Like, I think the the men of the world are going to be like, huh? So don't do that. Okay, cool. Makes a lot of sense. Fucking everybody is saying that we're gonna think he's cool. So don't think he's cool. Got it. Or not. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a few years and he'll join the pantheon with Rick and fucking Tyler Durden and Patrick Bateman and Jordan Belfort and all that. Katie and I watched Sinners because it was her first time seeing it, and she was like, that was okay. So many people were saying it was really good, so I it just kind of built it up in my head. I'm like, you should have watched it when it was new, and everyone was like, still having new thoughts about it. Now it's been almost 8 months later, and it's kind of calcified into the public consciousness.
Right.
But I'm sure we'll see during the Best Picture nominees if it gets up there. I hope it does. If it is, I'm going to go to that. I think I remember talking about this last year where Katie and her mom went to like an all-day screening of all the Best Picture winners, like just boop, 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 all in a row.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I didn't go last year. I might go this year. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Yep.
To our viewers out there, we wish you a very happy new year, new you, new us. May 2026 be not shitty for everybody.
It's the same me, actually.
It's going to be the same, but like
maybe it'll happen.
Maybe it'll happen. I'm still banned from r/politics for saying this is literally the quote. I'm excited for it to happen.
That's awesome.
And then they're like, when I like message the mods being like, "Hi, why am I banned?" And they're like, "You know why you're banned." I'm like, obviously
I don't.
dumb, but I'm like, I just said I'm excited for it to happen in response to someone else talking about not what I think we're talking about. And then they're like, "You're just too clever, aren't you?" They mute me for 30 days, and I've been muted for way longer than that. And I went back and was like, "Hi, it's been over 30 days. Can I get back in?" And then they muted me again.
Wow. Crazy.
So, yeah, no
sound like a Reddit mod at all.
No commenting on the politics
of
Reddit. I know. I never understood, like, okay, power tripping aside, how is the thing where they're like, "And don't you dare try and get around it by making a new username"? How can they tell? Really?
Easily.
If you're the Reddit mod, do they have access to that part of the information? Like the IP address?
I assume that I'm not sure, actually. They might.
Like, how much of a backend do you have?
I'm not a Reddit
IP
mod.
address. Yeah, I figured the IP address, but like, I figured that's like the people who run Reddit, not I'm a moderator on r/politics.
They might, because it would be a really common thing that people make secondary accounts.
That's true. And then it's like you get a new phone. Okay, I make a new one.
But I also feel like if you're making a Reddit account,
just to dodge like bans, it's a little
yeah,
much.
it's like, come on,
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I feel like you have other problems.
Hang on. So, to everybody watching, leave a like, leave a comment. Patreon.com/Nexus at Night. Have a happy new year. At Nexus at Night, where all the stuff is found. At Atlas Novak, where all my stuff is found. I'm currently doing a series of mini sketches where it's Benoit Blanc in the Ace Attorney universe. I'm very bad at it, but it's very fun. So I'm just doing the all three of the first trilogy from Ace Attorney through Trials and Tribulations. And check out my other podcast, Generation Dan. That new episodes every Friday, streams every Sunday. How about you guys?
You can find me on Blue Sky, I guess, at Williams 2Gs.
You can find me at Plasma Eclipse or Beerus Rudicus.
So thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, I was Atlas.
I'm Matt.
I'm Root Beer.
And have a good night, everybody.